Hello YouTube, this is Nicholas Acosta, and today we are going to talk about iOS 10 rumors. Yes, iOS 10 will be here hopefully in September, the middle of September, but I have some interesting rumors and things that have been floating around, and I want to share them with you now. Okay, so iOS 10 is probably gonna be a another big update. iOS 8 was a big update. iOS 9 had some improvements, under the hood improvements, but they introduced many cool features like the News app, updates to Apple Music, updates to a podcast app, fixed many bugs. Um, we got to see Find My Friends and Find My iPhone on our iOS devices. But now it's time to look at iOS 10. Now, remember, these are just rumors. Nothing that I'm gonna say is gonna be, for sure. Things might change, but these are exciting rumors, and I'm happy to share them with you right now. So, we're gonna start off with what we know so far. There isn't too much that we know, because it's still kind of early to say everything. They have only been a few rumors, maybe about two rumors so far that have been floating around. The biggest one that I want to talk about is Siri. New enhancements to what Siri would be able to do in iOS 10. So, there has been a rumor from sources that are saying that Siri will be able to read your voicemails. She'll be able to transcribe whatever your voicemails are saying. So your phone rings, you get a message, a voice message from that person, and in iOS 10, what Siri will be able to do is read. She'll be able to listen to the voice message and then read it back to you in her synthesized voice, which is a cool feature, and I hope that this is not just a rumor and that this is available in iOS 10. A lot of people would want to see this. Another thing is improvements to Siri, making her a bit more intelligent. Apple, there have been rumors spreading around the internet for the last few years now about Apple making changes to Siri and how Siri works, making it more intelligent. So there are rumors that are suggesting, that are saying that Siri will become more intelligent. We don't know what they're gonna do to her. They don't know what's gonna happen. But being that a new version of the Apple TV just came out, the ending of last year, 2015, it makes sense to say that another rumor has been floating around saying that they are going to make a feature in iOS 10 where you would be able to use your iPhone as a remote for the Apple TV. That would be a built-in feature on iOS. You have your remote app that you could use, but I don't know how they would build this into iOS. I hope that it's not an app on the device. I hope they don't take the remote app and put it on iOS devices, because that wouldn't be too cool. They're just putting on a lot of these apps that they're putting. We can't delete them. So they were going to do something in iOS 10 where they would integrate the remote into the operating system. That's kind of cool, because maybe they can, I don't know, maybe we'll have it integrated. Maybe it won't be an app. Maybe it'll be integrated into the music player. Who knows? We have to see how that goes. Also, battery life improvements. Now, this is, of course, a feature that everyone would want to know about. What's going to improve in terms of battery life? How much improvements, are going to happen? What's going to be done? So in iOS 10, their reports are saying that they're going to be fixing bugs, more bugs, trying to make improvements to the battery. We do have an awesome battery right now. The iPhone 5S, the 6 Plus. We do have a good battery. The 6S and the 6S Plus. We have good battery, but when the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus come out, they're saying that there's going to be a good battery life. And Apple always, they try to make sure that we have as much of a good battery life as possible. But we really don't know anything new in terms of battery life. But as we get closer to the release of iOS 10, I will be putting more videos out there. Now, we're going to switch over to watchOS. Everybody loves their Apple Watch. And, Apple has made some updates, to fix bugs that that people have been having with the watch. But now, this is a new year, and it would only make sense if we started to talk about watchOS 3 and the second generation Apple Watch. Yes, there are reports that are saying that the second generation watch will have a FaceTime camera. So maybe with the release of watchOS 3, we'll have our own native FaceTime app like we have on both Mac and iOS devices. So the second generation Apple Watch is said to have a FaceTime camera, according to what my sources are saying. This is only a rumor. We don't know. Also, they're also saying, another rumor, that the watch will also have a fingerprint scanner. So your digital crown on the side it's like the home button on the watch. So their reports are saying that the digital crown will also have a fingerprint scanner built into that. People are saying that there'll be a faster processor, maybe the processor that is in the iPhone 6, which would be kind of amazing. Amazing advances within the technology, because when the Apple Watch first generation came out, it was kind of slow. I mean, then watchOS 2 came along, and now, we're able to run apps natively on the watch, but, still has a slow processor. Hopefully, when the second generation comes out and watchOS 3 comes out, these things will become faster, and we'll have 64-bit processor built into the watch, as rumors are saying. Now, we don't know anything else about this watch, and as we get closer to the release of the second generation watch, if we see one, but tech analysts are predicting that we're going to see a second generation Apple Watch this year. Exciting news. So that's it for this video, and we will come back if we have any more updates for you guys. So thank you for listening.